It looks like Ja Morant has officially ruined his life, or at least his basketball life, because we are already at this point. People around the league believe Ja Morant, LaMelo Ball, and Trae Young all have negative value and wouldn't be surprised if they were traded for one another. I wouldn't want any of them. They all might have negative value. When there are these sort of unwanted superstars, sometimes they end up getting traded for each other, which I don't think any of us want to see. I mean, just LaMelo playing with the Hawks might be interesting, but Trae's really the only one getting the card here of being injured. LaMelo and Ja have been rough. And this is what we've been seeing from Ja lately. Notice street clothes. Anthony Davis type street clothes. My mouse even bugged. Calling Klay Thompson, you're a bum, you're a bum. Being held back, NBA held back, of course. Cooper Flag looks like he's about to swing. I mean, that would have been nuts. But look, Klay steps in. Yeah. Oh, okay. We have. Oh, what the what? Hello. Cooper Flag should have swung. And then Ja pointing the finger, you a bum. I mean, Ja Morant, we're going to call anyone a bum. Ja Morant, we're going to call anyone a bum. I'm not going to disrespect Klay here. His numbers are bad. We know that. But if you're going to call someone a bum, 17.9 points, career low almost. Rookie season, better. However, we've got 35.9% from the field shooting. Even back in the 1950s, that would have been bad for a point guard. We have 16.7% from three, and he's taking 5 a game. Effective field goal percentage of 38.5%. He's trying to pretend like analytics are not a thing. All right, career high turnovers per game, career low rebounds per game, just shows the effort. We're gonna call someone a bum, Ja Morant. No, I don't want to say I'm mad. I'm just disappointed because this has aged so badly. This would be like if Ben Simmons at one point was like, I'm going to be the next LeBron. Listen to what Ja had to say.
Who do you look at around the league as you're studying and say, we're going to have
as you're studying?
Celtics.
That's it.
No one in the West.
Nah.
No one.
I'm fine in the West.
Oh, cue the lobbing a grenade onto your own career montage. Again, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed because this was 2022 Ja Morant. Bruh, how? Head at the rim? Head at the rim? Turnover. Ah! What the? Blocked Avery Bradley out of the league. Steven Adams. His sister's a shot putter. I mean, just nuts. He called for it too. Give me that. Give me that. We got 2 better? Oh, this is the man I want to see. This is what I'm saying. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I want to see this type of job. I mean, the fact I'm not afraid of anyone in the West, that is a baller statement. I'm here for it. Oh, man. Just snatching souls. Get off of me, Beasley. Get off of me. Your soul is mine. Oh. 2022 season, Ja Morant, 27.4 points per game, 6.7 assists, 5.7 rebounds. Looked like the next big thing. We were thinking big things. I mean, 22 years old. Career high from 3 at the time. Clearly, our man has just stopped been practicing. Now, remember, they finished 2nd in the Western Conference. Okay, so he's saying, I'm not afraid of anyone in the West. That's because only the Phoenix Suns were ahead of them. And Luka was out there cooking this Suns team. So we had the Warriors, the Mavericks, but look, the Thunder were a 24-win team at this point. This Grizzlies team is one of the biggest disappointments we've ever seen. I'll say it, and I'll stand on it. Ja Morant, 22. Desmond Bane, 23. Jaren Jackson, 22. That was their core 3 with Dylan Brooks, the menace. They had the Draymond Green type menace. It all went to crap. The defensive player of the year teamed with the point guard, teamed with the shooter. Like, this is the 2K lineup that you make. And then suddenly we realized, though, that Ja was not like an epic Luka trash talk, I'm in your face kind of guy. He instead is the mocking type. And I'll say, like, how do we feel? I don't feel great. You're mocking Steph Curry. You're mocking Steph Curry. This could work if you could back it up.
And then with Ja, he's a funny guy. He has a lot to say all the time, especially for a guy who rarely takes accountability. But you know what? That's for another day.
It's for another day. And then he's about to say, actually, it's for this day. Let me in 1 second.
Intelligent.
Nothing of intelligent. Hasn't been studying.
Depth. It was really just, he's been running his mouth for a long time, and it's funny to run your mouth when you're on the bench. It's kind of the story of his career so far, just leaving us wanting more, you know? We all want to see him out there and do his best, but
man,
he's just been letting a lot of other stuff get in the way of that.
This is like the ultimate form of trash talk. You're 5D chessing it. You're saying, he could be a really great player if he wouldn't just let everything else get in the way. We just want more. He's not saying Ja is trash. He's just attacking him in a very smart way. Like, Ja Morant, you could be great if, you weren't always on the bench, always messing around, trying to live a lifestyle that is just lame. You're an NBA superstar at one point in your career, on a path to be potentially an MVP, and that is the lifestyle you choose. Like, how? Why? And I'm not going to feel bad for you at all, because guess what? You were given God-given talents. You were given tons of money, and this is how you act? Yikes. Lame. And so at this point in time, the Grizzlies are 9-13. They've had quite a fall from grace from the 2022 season. This line has become iconic. Nah.
I'm fine in the West.
I'm fine in the West. And I will say, that would be such a hype line. I would love this line. If you were backing it up, dude, then this is like one of the sickest mixtapes you could ever see. But instead, he's Ja Moranted his entire career. Now, we are going to end with Steph Curry humbling Ja Morant. Where did this come from? Well, we're in the 2022 playoffs here. The Grizzlies are the 2 seed, and this was a series that was wide open. Warriors ended up winning the championship. It is 12-12 in game 1. This is a good shot from Desmond Bane. Yes. Look at Ja Morant. Did you see the dance? Did you see the dance? Okay, well, we could just watch it.
On the opposite side.
Trying to show the replay. Of course, this has to pop up. How do we get rid of these on YouTube? Sometimes we don't want it, but here's Ja. Do that dance. All right, having a good time. All of this would be fun. It would be great for the NBA if he was backing it up. Instead, we've, of course, had the off-court drama. We've had his trade value and just value as a teammate plummet. This is Ja now in the 2026 season.
Get the same joy right now? Did we use the same thing?
No.
Do you get the same joy? No. Why not?
What can be done to get it back?
This is called zero accountability. Zero. Why do you not get the same joy? Dog, you haven't been practicing. It's that simple. We don't have to make assumptions. We can just look at your stats and be like, you're shooting this awfully from 3? You were not working on your jumper at all. Anyway, so Ja dances on Steph Curry. This is how this game ends. Game 1. First of all, get off me, son. Again. So this is prime Ja Morant, and there he is. This is the guy we miss. So right now, the dancing isn't really... I mean, he's backing up the dancing. Just no rim defense. I mean, Ja's playing out of his mind. This is the guy we want to see. Here's Clay, though. I think this is why Ja has a personal vendetta against him. Actually, there's been a lot of talk forever. But here we go. Okay, we're slowing it down right here. 1 point game, 24 seconds left. So not only do we have the dancing, but we have after a basket by Ja. After that N1, okay, he can't guard me. He can't guard me. Okay, so now we quite literally have a one-on-one situation. Steph is on an island. He's castaway. Get out. Steph Curry with the block, boy. Grizzlies win this. This was a 6-game series. They end up at least going to a game 7, or you never know with momentum. But here we go. Clay gets fouled. Misses both. Ball goes out of bounds. Here we go. Play is run for Ja Morant to win the game, to be a star. No good. Touch was not there, but it gets even worse because after the dancing, what do we have? There's Ja standing. He knows it's over. That's game. Yeah. Imagine you just blow a game-winning layup and Steph Curry, an all-time legend, walks up to you. Taps him. Look at Ja's face. And it was in this moment his soul was snatched because he never recovered. Warriors won that series in 6 games. Ja Morant has never been the same since, averaging 17.9 points per game in the most scoring era in the NBA. Most wide open error in the NBA. Somehow absolutely knocked down from the free throw line. That's interesting. But yeah, I want to know, do you think that Ja recovers or do you think that his career is behind him? Because here is what we'll end with. An NBA executive says Ja Morant is a pain in the butt, injury prone, and not good anymore. People around the league compare him to John Wall and Derrick Rose. Respectfully, Derrick Rose. Don't you dare. Derrick Rose fought through all those injuries. Derrick Rose, Chicago's own. What they mean though, injury prone. Not that good anymore. Big contract, combination. Just all this is awful, they're saying. And that basically injuries, that just his athleticism is not there anymore for him to be a superstar. But really, it's his shooting. It's his decision making, both on and off the court. And when you make this much money, are we supposed to feel bad for you? No, we're not. Especially when you're doing all that extra stuff off the court. So there we have it. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, I think you're going to like these videos that are on the screen right here. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for supporting. You are awesome. We all know it. And as always, have an awesome day and peace.